I'm sorry, okay? My eye is droopy because of Botox, all right? It's medical Botox. My neurologist, when she did it, she put too much over in here, and now I got droopy eye, and I need to kind of droop. Oh, back up. Oh, there we go. A little bit. Okay. Just kidding. Anyway, here's Barbie. She is originally the redhead, and she belongs to Garrison. He wanted his doll to be done. He wanted a Sweet Roses PJ, and so we figured this would be the cheaper option. So I'm going to set her up here and turn this around. Whose shoes are they?
Oh, I had them in my bag.
Are they mine?
No.
Okay, I'm going to turn this around. Here she is. There we go. So Reroot is done and complete. Here's the top where we got her. He wanted a center part. So she has her hair parted in the center. She has highlights. So she went from a redhead to brunette. She looks really good on camera outside in natural lighting. She has super long hair that goes almost to her feet. Yes, look at these gorgeous highlights. So I use a brunette number 2 mixed with, what was the other color that had the two-tone color highlights? Well, it's in video part 1. So this is part 2, the finale look of her hair. Oh, thank you, Lars. I know. I was so impressed myself that I'm like, okay, I have to do one of these. So she was inspired by Sweet Rose's PJ, and now she has become a totally hair sort of Barbie Rewind PJ sort of type doll with all the super long saran hair. Yeah. How do you like her? Well, we got thumbs up. She belongs. This is his Barbie, and yep, I did her reroute. He redressed her. He got the shirt from his grandma, and he redressed her in Barbie X-Men pants, Superstar Barbie shoes, and her original jacket. Yeah, and I glued her earrings in so they wouldn't come out. So yes, and I'm about to do another video in a moment. But yeah, I decided to give her highlight hair. So it's 2 to 3 different tones for more realisticalism. So these are my Rerouts. So that does it for this girl. Yeah, she's like a modern Sweet Roses PJ. All we got to do next is get you the Sweet Roses PJ, which we can find her dress probably at a toy store or something. Usually they're cheap. All right, there you go. Thank you. I'm glad you love her. Do you like her? Is she your favorite? No, she's not. Is she really?
She's like, she's my, she's between second and third favorite.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we can do that. We can do it. Well, there you go. With her reroute, she becomes his between the second and third. Who's your first favorite?
Brunette Totally Hair Barbie.
Brunette Totally Hair Barbie is your favorite. Who's your second favorite?
Rocker Barbie.
Really? Like which one? The curly haired one?
Mm-hmm.
She's your second favorite Barbie? And this one is, which one's your third? And who's your fourth?
Probably the blonde Totally Hair.
Blonde Totally Hair Barbie? I'm in absolute shock about this because guess what? His top Barbies, none of them are modern Barbie dolls. Not one of them modern Barbies. Can you believe that? Hi Jay, thanks for joining. I want to say thank you Lars for joining and for being a new member. And most importantly, I want to say thank you to all of you who are part of my membership, but also participate in conversation and things like that. That's what it's all about. And thank you. That's what matters most, so that way I can have that communication. So for me as a YouTuber, you're hearing from an 8-year-old. You spaced out, Blondie.
I'm sorry.
But I mean, to hear an 8-year-old tell you that their #1 favorite Barbie doll is brunette, curly hair Barbie, and Their second favorite Barbie is the Rocker Barbie, first edition Rocker Barbie, with the curly hair. Their third favorite is this new version that I created, like Barbie Rewind, like a modern Sweet Roses PJ. So none of these dolls. These are the Barbie dolls that are his favorite, and I'm also getting that. What about you? You're 10. Who are your top three Barbie dolls?
Three. Number one from Kumiko.
Number one, Tropical Miko.
Number two, Peaches and Cream.
Peaches and Cream Barbie.
And number three is
Okay, that's a very long pause.
Jill Secret's Whitney.
Jewel Sigrid's Whitney, but you don't have her.
No, I don't have her. I don't have Peaches and Cream either.
Oh, but you've been wanting her. I do know that. Hmm. So I find this very shocking because we're looking at an 8-year old. Now, they turned 8 years old and 10 years old just months ago. So for me, I find it very shocking. Not one of their favorite Barbie dolls are modern Barbies. Um, their Barbies came out around, I know that Totally Hair Barbie was in production on shelves for 4 years in the 90s. So around
1991.
she came out in 1991, was on store shelves all the way through 1994. Um, Totally Hair Barbie. So I find it very shocking that the original Totally Hair Barbie from the 90s, kids, 8 and 10-year-old kids today, like older Barbies more than the current Barbie doll. I think that should send signals to Mattel. Now, when you both of you like these older Barbies, what is it that you like most about these older Barbie dolls?
Rubber bending legs.
Rubber bending legs.
The most of the face sculpts aren't.
You like the superstar face sculpt? You
Yeah,
like
and most of the face sculpts aren't as the same as they are now.
All right.
The thing that I like about all these like dolls is their fashion. Their fashion.
Really? You like their fashions?
And I like how they don't how in the 80s they and 90s they didn't have all the prints. They weren't always prints. I don't like the printed on fabric. Nobody.
Printed on fabric?
Like you know that like they have this top and it's like printed on denim.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because yes, today's fashion is not even real fabric. It's this paper, artificial, not even fabric stuff. Okay, got it, got it, got it. See, these are tips that Mattel really needs to take into hand because these are also the same things that the adult collectors complain about. And you hear 8 and 10-year-old kids who still like Barbie, and this is what they're telling you. They're telling you they like the older Barbies because to them they look better. They like the body. What do you like, the current body or the older Barbie body? The one that people complained about saying she didn't look realistic and stuff like that.
I like the old, especially the one with the bent arms and the like one.
The superstar Barbie body with the bent arms.
Straight arms like Tropical.
So what those Barbie bodies were created in 70s and went on to 80s and 90s. So what is it about the superstar Barbie face? Well, you already said you like that face better. You like the sculpt. You like the bent arm body better with the rubber bending legs, even though the Barbie Rewind dolls have rubber bending legs. But you like that body better because twist waist. What is it that you like better about it?
Make it better than um what's the word for it?
Do share.
Honestly, like it better than the refined bodies because
Okay, so when you compare an older Barbie body to like Barbie Extra number 3, Barbie Extra, that articulation. What is it about it that makes it such a difference?
You have to worry about the joint being loose. and like flopping, and with the like older Barbies, like rocker Barbie, and like they didn't have that type of articulation. So you the only thing you had to worry about is like their like legs falling off. Cause they're yeah.
Okay.
And they were just like
the quality was better.
Yes, the quality was better.
Even though the current Barbies have these articulated elbows and wrist and knees, and some like the ankles, you still find that the older Barbie body is better with the twisting waist and bending legs, things like that. And you like the figure, the shape of the body better. Well, there you have it. 10-year-old and 8-year.
And plus, they don't look as much. Plus, they're not as realistic.
So you don't want Barbie to have a realistic looking body proportion.
No.
You like something that looks good in her outfit and clothes, correct? So they think the older Barbie looks better in her outfits than the current Barbie because the current Barbie does not have a figure.
Like what's the point? It's not. It's not a human. It's not a human.
So for all of the moms who think that Barbie is supposed to reflect what a human looks like, here you have a kid's opinion. There we go. No said. Case closed.
One thing I would say, a con about the rubber bending legs is is putting like jeans or like pants on them.
You can just put baby powder on the legs, and the pants jeans will slide on if it's older type.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. It's just okay. It's harder to get cold. Yeah.
All right, so coming up next, I'm about to come back live again with the review Barbie looks. We have curvy blonde Barbie in my hands. You are not going to believe what they have done. They shipped the doll with the label stamped on the front. That's what they done to the Barbie looks. They shipped her just like this. No box, nothing, with just the label on the front of the doll's package. So I'm about to do a video on that right now as soon as we come back. So again, here was the part 2 of Barbie Rewind. She was the redhead. She gave the look of Midge. And now she looks like a modern Sweet Roses PJ. And she's on sale for like $30 on Amazon. Which I need to use credit card and just get one so I can do me one like this too. Your sweetheart. All right, I'm going to go for now. I'm going to come back in a moment with this. Yes, she was shipped with the label attached and they stuck it in the mailbox like this. I kid you not. Coming up next.